Vegas, and this is the look. This is what Vegas looks like, folks. Up close and personal, and that's all you get. That's it, and we're going. Okay, no, we're gonna take a look at some stuff here. I happened to pick a few things up when I was in Vegas. Actually, this is just day one of the show, and we'll see what happens after that. We're gonna keep going from here, and everyone's probably already in bed, but I'm making this now anyways. If you see this video between now and the time, hey Robert, and you see this video now between the time I'm open up in the morning there at the Vegas show, then you can email the shop staff at Old Pueblo Coin and just find out if a coin is still around. If a coin is still around, then we're going to go ahead and set it aside for you. Long lives there, Seth. Hey, Joe, good evening. Oh, man, everyone's bringing the beer for St. Patty's Day, December 6th version of St. Patrick's Day. And so we're going to look at some coins tonight, and then we can talk a little bit about the market maybe, if my voice holds up at all, which it may or may not. Donald, you're first. Everyone else gets that joke. All right, so I'm going to make a big mess here. We're going to have some fun with whatever it is that is here. And let's see if we can get this rolling without destroying things. The view's not going to be great from where I'm at. There's never a good setup here. I flew into Vegas, and boy, are my arms tired. So we're going to go ahead and give some time for people to jump on, and we'll see what the vision looks like here with whatever the lighting situation is and the coin situation is. And I'm going to try to find a way to make this look halfway decent. We have a halo effect going on here. Maybe we can fix that a little bit, or maybe we want to get out of the halo. All right. And it's been fun so far. Y'all probably know Vegas better than I do, and but what I'm going to show you here are coins, and coins is what we're here for. So, all right, let's take a look here and see if I can get a visual on anything. This is like the worst lighting I've had any place I've been to. This 1793. Oy vey, people, come on now. I might have to completely rethink this. Whoop. 1793 PCGS VF35 from France. And that is a 6 livers, because mom told you eat your liver. And this was the worst. Well, Republica, France. So the shadow portion is the better portion. That's true. That seems to be true. But also, I kind of feel like I need to get a little bit more lighting here. Or, see, we can see there. If I get it into the I don't know if I can get the shadow to disappear or not. All right. I got a backup plan. I don't know exactly what the backup plan is, but it's a backup plan. I just like the fact that it feels like there's a solar eclipse going on right now. Speaking of solar eclipses, let's take a look at this coin. There we go. That looks like a solar eclipse. As I try to rig my own lighting, here we go. Let's see what I can do with one of these guys. Hey, there's an idea. Might be a bad idea, but I'm not known for the good ideas. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Only the shadow knows. Only trying to get good lighting in a hotel is like, I guess most people don't want good lighting in a hotel in Vegas. What? All right, it's already too late. I'm already saying stuff I shouldn't say out loud. So this guy here has some really wild toning. This 1856, 1956 dime. Questionable lighting indeed, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. As soon as I figure out, y'all, I don't even think that showing the rest of the setup it would be like legal right now. There we go. Maybe I'll put it on Instagram and show you what I'm actually doing, because that's the funny part right now. Okay, so this crazy coin is $80. This bad boy here, working on the lighting still, is $399. $399. I got to get a good view here eventually because we've got some fun stuff to show you. Yeah, I should just move into the bathroom, Donald. Donald's not wrong. Right now I'm using gumshoe lighting. And all I'm doing is blinding myself with it, with my gumshoe lighting. All right, eventually we're going to get a coin that looks like a coin. 2016 Mercury dime. 70 in a PCGS holder. Welcome to Georgia and Texas. $3.99 on this guy. This actually has the original box with it. So that's a cool coin. Those are always kind of fun. It's just kind of a fun thing. But man, I'm literally like taking a picture for Instagram right now to send it up here in a little bit, so y'all can see how crazy this setup was. You won't even believe what I'm doing right now. All right, let's find some coins, shall we? That's why we're here. Let's find something crazy. So this metal is from Mexico, 1796. Has almost a French jeton look to it. The French jetons. Yeah, I should blame Jamie. So this actually has this really cool look to it with the horse. Maybe if we get really close, guys. Getting close works. Look at that. I just don't know if I can get that close on all these coins. But a really, really cool medallion piece, metallic piece, 1796. And it looks like a French jeton. But it's actually a Mexican piece. This is $1,400 on this bad boy, MS62 Mexican metal, Grove C268AG. Let's get a closer look at the queen and king so we can see it. See it a little bit. See some of the details anyways. I just got to find the in-between. No mid-range game here, guys. Everything is like close up or far away. And even then, it's really dicey. Really dicey. Well, we're not here for the entertainment anyways, so let's look at some coins. All right, 1635. This one's really wild. This is actually a very high-grade coin. And once you get it under the right light, right angle, you'll be able to see just how cool this coin is from 1635 from Germany, one of the German states. These things that always just look like fuzzy things are actually like knights' helmets with the feathers on them. Whenever you see that design, you know, it just looks like pomp and circumstance for sure. But this bad boy, MS62 from Ratsburg, Davenport 5732. Actually has some really nice color to it. There we go. There's some of the color I was looking for before. It has a lot of really pretty toning into it. And some really very dramatic, it's not doubling, it's actually just like, you know, that like machine doubling all throughout it on this piece here. So very cool piece on that one. That guy is like $2,200. That's a rare one. I did get some U.S. coins accidentally here. 1897 Morgan dollar. Oh man, older than 280 years old does not make it ancient. Also born before 1942 does not make it ancient either. Just so y'all know, that's not how that actually works. All right, we got some competing light sources here. So this piece here is a pretty high grade for the date, 1897S. MS65. And really lovely example. I have another one here that's an MS63. So this has some haze to it, but the overall look of the coin's really nice. This one runs $540. This one's like half the price, just about. This one is, I think, $260 or $280 on the MS63. And you see the version here. It has a very similar look to it. It just has a lot of little contact marks in front of Lady Liberty there. But the reverse of both coins are very nice, very stunning. Man, I feel like such a rookie. Vegas has me all out of sorts, guys. It's just crazy here. So, all right, so 1956. Some of you are going to have to wait for the studio shots. Anything that makes it back from Vegas with me, we'll have some more clean footage of. 1897S were those Morgans, and now here we go. This is 1956 quarter, an old fatty holder, slightly fatty, slightly less than fatty. Anyways, MS67. Some of you all know how hard it is to get an MS67. Actually has some very nice toning to it. If I could get an angle where you could see the toning. There you go. That's actually not a bad representation of what the coin looks like. Yeah, no line indeed, gentlemen. All right. Next up, we're going to go to Bolivia and to one of my favorite style of coins here. This Ferdinand VII piece, really nice lustrous coin. Just a little bit of wear to it, 1814. This is $425 in this guy. With some of my favorite designs, including that Potosi mint mark, which is all the letters just crammed on top of each other in a very meaningful, tasteful way. There it is, right there. Good evening, Kevin. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Yeah, these are amongst my favorite coins. A lot of the earlier coins from the early 1800s, larger coins from Bolivia, South American countries in general. Up next, 1887 S. Morgan. We're just all over the place with where we're from and where we're going. You can see fully lustrous, really nice luster, but also a lot of little marks on it. So this coin is an MS63. These guys trade. This one's $465 on that. All right, I'm going to get all my coins confused here in just a second, but that's okay. So this one is actually an actual fatty. Yeah, well, why am I showing you the cheap junk coins? Guys, I have a huge problem. I bought like a lot of stuff. So this is, I like these older holders. MS65, $125. Man, if I'm going to do anything else from this place, I'm really going to have to figure out some lighting. It just makes a big difference between my ability to really show you what the coins look like and then whatever it is that we're doing right now. So 125 on that guy. Yeah, I got some like really silly expensive coins to show you, and I saw even sillier coins. I collect star graded coins, says Sean. Oh, Sean. Sean. What are we gonna do with you, buddy? I mean, maybe we could just do that. Maybe this 1881S. Just terrible. Look at, I'm moving the lighting around now. It feels like aliens are landing. Maybe Elvis is coming back. 64 star. This actually has a real strong deep mirror to the obverse of the coin. The reverse of the coin is PL. I'm a little surprised the coin... Well, here's the thing. They didn't call it proof-like because the obverse is so strong. It got the star because of that. So that's definitely what happened here on this guy. Uh-oh. Did something happen here? All right, so there we go. I think I'm back on. The star is a lovely piece. I did go kind of crazy, so I had fun. I bought coins I've never seen before. I was super excited to see these guys because, as some of you know, I really like seeing coins that are in more than one language. And for me to find just a coin from the 1880s that I've never seen before, that's kind of a copper 1 cent piece, that just kind of blows my mind because I've seen so many things. So let's go look at this cool piece up close with the big fat one in the middle. Love the super basic design. The Sultanate of Brunei. How cool is that? 1304, guys. Okay, so that actually is from 1887, the dating system that we would use. CoinCollectorsOnly.com is the dating service that I would recommend. AU58 on this bad boy. And this one I've got at 150. But wait, there's more. I had to buy a second one. This one's a 61. And this one I have at 260. But these things are super cool. I'm just amazed that I've never seen these coins before. Yeah, keep guessing, guys. It's okay if you don't know where the coins are from. It don't matter none. Because it's all a learning process. So we're going to take a look at some more stuff here. So talking about lighting and stuff and looking at different things, you know, one of the things is I flew to Vegas. And one of the things that means is it limits the amount of space I have. And bringing entire light sources with me is not generally the best use of the little bit of space that I have. So these coins, a little bit like the first coins, here we have multiple languages on them. They are also coins that, these I've actually owned, but I've never had them in high grade before. And I'm going to go ahead and take a close-up here and see what we got here. That's right, guys. Mombasa. 1304 was the previous coin. This is 1306. And super cool. I wonder where they minted these. I think these were minted in one of the British mints, but I could be wrong about that. But these are super cool. MS64 red, brown, one pice. They have the scales on them. These ones actually have both dates on it. So it has the 1306 and it actually has the 1888, where the other one just had the 1304 on it. The Imperial British East Africa Company. Stop with the modern coins. Stop with the cheap coins. You guys are picky. Picky, picky, picky. Anyways, I got a second one of these also. This one's a full 64 red. They're both beautiful coins. This one's is 450, and this one is 350 on this guy. 350 on the one that's not full red. But the one that's full red is really cool looking. Really cool. All right. Oh, man. So I have some more U.S. coins. I got a little bit more foreign. And then I have foreign U.S. coins. Or actually, maybe all I have is U.S. foreign coins. So for those of you who don't know, the Philippines pieces are super cool coins that were minted in the U.S. For use in the Philippines, starting in 1901 or 1903. I think it's 1903. So this is a later date one, this 1945. That is actually a D mint mark there from the Denver Mint. And then beautiful. This coin has a silly, amazing True View if you do the PCGS True View thing. I mean, because this is just one of those really high grade pieces, MS67. And looks even better in person. And the True View is insanely pretty. This I have marked at 500. Pop of 20 with 4 nicer. So these Philippines coins I'm about to show you are really crazy. Don, thanks for joining us. We've got all kinds of people hopping in today. That's cool. Oh, I didn't just get coins. Here's a coin that's not from the Philippines, but it's the next coin in my stack here. This is from 1903 from Japan. 1 yen. Sometimes we just call these dragon dollars. There's lots of different dates on these and varieties. Very, very cool pieces. Also, of course, multiple language pieces on here with so kind of like a trade dollar. Beautiful piece, by the way. I mean, this one is just lovely. MS63 Plus. This one I've got marked at $750 on that guy. So that's $750, y'all, not $7.50 like some of you were hoping for. Speaking of hoping, okay, so this is the one that I just kind of got a little insane while I was here. So this is a Philippines piece. This is the San Francisco Mint coin. So the San Francisco Mint, was not producing dollar coins. Oh man, sorry, this is a silver coin. We've had mostly silver coins so far, some copper and bronze. I apologize for not telling you offhand. Some of the toning and stuff you can't even see. But so, you think about how the silver dollars weren't made from 1904 to 1921. But folks, these San Francisco Mint dollars, really just the peso coins, were produced during that time period. And this little gem, let me get you closer up here and take a look and see. Too close, too close. So I actually don't have my 10 power loop with me somehow. It must be back at the show. So 1909 from the San Francisco Mint. That's the San Francisco Mint there. But super lustrous, very original looking coin. This coin is expensive. This is $4,500 on that guy. So pretty wild stuff, but one of my favorite designs on a coin. All right, so somebody said they wanted to see some more expensive coins. So that's what we're doing. Don, come back. Vegas misses you. All right, this 1856S, super rare date in high grade. This is a NGC MS61. And it has definitely has some really strong proof-like finishes to it. This is $4,800 in this guy. It's a little bit more of an auction coin. In fact, I may end up sending it to auction if somebody does not buy it. But super rare date. I think they made somewhere in the low 70,000 range on these guys, but the survival rate's really low in mint state. So what's fun about these earlier 2.5 Indians, especially the 2.5 and 5, Liberties, is the mint mark location. And it just felt like they just were like, where are you going to put the mint mark? Just kind of just put it in, just right where, okay, okay, well, good enough. That's kind of how they did it. This is a gold coin, y'all, for those of you who are asking, $2.50 gold coin. Yeah, MS61. Just a very, very rare date gold coin. So, which, probably shouldn't be buying those, but here I am in Vegas. And this is the second time I've had cameras falling on me in this last week. Let's see if I can get myself resituated up here. All right. Actually, the only real coins I got in Vegas were those, but... So some of you may be wondering what I'm doing right now, and I'd just rather not tell you. I'm actually just trying to get a little bit different camera angle, and I'm using 2/4 to prop up my camera at a different angle. There you go. That's how I do things. Because I am MacGyver, or I think I'm MacGyver. So yeah, these coins are all going to be for sale at the prices I'm mentioning right now. If you email staff@oldpueblocoin.com, then you can just say, hey, I have interest in that if it's still available. You can go back when this live stream is over and watch again. So this is a 50-cent piece, 1945, also made at the San Francisco Mint, also extremely high grade, also beautiful color, has a really great true view to it. Oh, people want to know if I bet on black or green. You guys got to, look and see how the percentages came out. So MS66 Plus is just a super pretty coin. Try to put a set of these together. This one's $395 on that guy. Oh, boy. What are we going to do here? 1921, I'm going to finish up with these. The $2.50 gold piece was $4,800 I'll figure it out. I got a lot of numbers flying through my head right here. This is a silver coin, this 20 centavo, 20-cent piece from the Philippines also. Another high-grade example. This one's not as high of a grade, but also it's a little bit rarer date than the other ones. Has some real pretty color to it and some nice luster to it. And let me see, there's that date, 1921. But this one is $275 on this 20 centavo piece, MS64 from the US Philippines. So up next is a copper coin that is just kind of mind-numbing and in a good way. You know, on these, I do not ship overseas as of now. I've just had too many problems. I know a lot of people have places they can ship to in the States, in the US of A. Okay. Don's hitting the thumbs down. Thanks, Don, for joining us. Appreciate that. I didn't know there was a thumbs down anymore. I thought they wanted to not damage my fragile ego. So this coin is like a super high grade copper coin and super scarce, 1902 or 03 or 04, one of them. 1903. All right. There are some places in Austin. Yeah. I'm trying to think offhand. My brain is not there. MS66 red on this, pardon me, this is the half-cent Tavo piece, not a 1 cent, in case I said that all wrong, which is possible at this point in time. But it is super duper lustrous. I'm sure there's people who are so bored that they're hacking YouTube so they can give me thumbs down. I have enemies in low places. All right, so let's get back to a little bit of the other US stuff. That coin's awesome. This coin, prices. This coin's silly expensive, guy. It's $1,250 on that guy for a little half centavo from 1903 from the Philippines. Read them and weep. Read them and weep, boys and girls. All right, so it's a little harder to tell. Sometimes you get a real high brilliance on these proof Indians. And sometimes the reflectivity is a lot more on one side than the other. But I love it when you get a real strong satin finish. The fields on this proof coin are just stunning. You can really see the fields there, just how glassy they are. But this is a 66 red brown with a cack, and it is really a stunning piece of artwork, 1899. Especially reverse, though. It's just that field is just immaculate. So this one that's $1,500 on that guy. Mom, send money. All right. And I got a second proof. Now this one is brown, but the brown one you may like better than the red brown one. That just happens sometimes. This one is also a 66, also cacked. And some of you know already what happens with some brown coinage once in a while. And this one also has those just super satiny fields, super original, and but also has that kind of electric blue overtone over the chocolate brown finish. And also with the satiny fields, just the smooth fields. Just looks like the day it was struck. Not that I was there, because I'm not ancient. El Pandy, you didn't miss anything. Don't worry about it. So here we go. But you're number 100. Congratulations. Send me your address. I'll send you a prize. All right. So yeah, super cool coin. That one is $1,400 on that. So staff@oldpueblocoin.com is the email if you want to purchase any of these, and they're still available in the morning. I'll check the email in the morning and see what's available. All right, so this coin I had to buy. As far as Buffalo Nickels go, the 1931S is just kind of a date you don't see in super gem grade. Once again, the lighting in here is not going to do this coin the right justice. This has one of the single freshest looks I've seen on a 31S. It's actually one of the freshest looks I've ever seen on a Buffalo. There's like this little, let me see if I can get this here, little patch of like toning right over the, I think right over the grass. There's a little bit right in front of the Buffalo's kneecap. But this just looks like a silver coin even though it's a nickel. And it's super fresh. MS65. Stunning piece. This one is $300 on that guy. And I don't think it's been out to CAC yet. I'm probably going to send it if nobody buys it in this week. All right, last but not least, I have two more crazy coins to show you because Vegas got to my head, guys. Just got into my head. All right. Okay, the 81 Star Morgan, I didn't say price on. I think that was 200 on that guy. Yep, 200. Thanks for calling me out. Like I said, a little behind the times here. We'll catch up. So this is fun. So this coin they made less than 200 of. So some of y'all can start guessing as why this is less than 200 on this coin. Some of you will already know why. Some of you just don't even care. But you will notice maybe a little bit of that proof-like nature to this coin because this coin is actually a proof. It's actually a circulated proof. I am rolling the dice on some coins. This is one of them. The next one is the big gamble. The next one's the biggest gamble, actually. And this is a proof 53. And it's just a super, super cool coin. This gold coin I have priced at $2,250. And I will say that as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, I got to buy that. Because, it's a coin with less than 200 minted. And lots of times coins like that will be 3, 4, 5 times the price of what this coin is. This coin is still a cool looking coin. It has that very, very heavy orange peel look to it. Orange peel color that I really enjoy. And just a really neat coin. All around, I like that. All right, so the last coin I got to show you right now. And then Vegas needs me. We'll see if I get any other classic head gold. I don't think I had anything else new in, but some of you guys are really going to enjoy this, and others of you are going to really enjoy it. So this 1875 is a proof 20-cent piece. And it looks a lot like a proof 20-cent piece should look. It is proof 64, and it's got the Cacarino there. But tell me if you have seen this before, ladies and gentlemen. 1/5 of a dollar. I love the OFA, OF space A, 1/5 of a dollar. Not 1/5 dollar, 1/5 of a dollar. Also 20 cents. So this is a double denomination. 20 cents plus 1/5 of a dollar. Do the math. What is that, 50? I did that wrong, didn't I? United States of America. So this is a pattern. And actually, I've got to look this up because I'm not 100% sure if this coin is in silver or in aluminum. And let me see, is that Liberty Incuse? It is Incuse. Thank you. Somebody called it. So on the 20-cent piece, the Liberty on the shield is actually raised instead of Incuse. It's the opposite of all of the other seated coinage. For whatever reason, considering the pattern had it Incuse. This bad boy is $11,500 of just pure numismatic idiocracy. I don't know what to say right now, but it's a lovely, lovely piece, and very, very cool, very scarce. I think there's only, oh shoot, I'm trying to remember. I think there was only like 4 different 20-cent piece patterns, but I don't have a pattern book in front of me to check that out. So it's pretty cool though. Definitely the highlight of the show for me so far was picking that thing up. So, George in Texas, are you guys getting rain? Or someone's making it rain? I've never been to Bahrain, so there's that. All right, now I'm going to see if I can make this transition without just making everybody sick and sicker. I don't know, something like that. All right. And everyone got sick because I may accidentally have pushed a button and destroyed the universe. Here we go. Oh boy, my goodness gracious. Half a second, folks, half a second here. Is this thing on? No, it's just not on. I'm just going to talk to the hand for a little bit. Oh, okay. So, anyways, I don't know now. I can't see the thing because my screen is not working right, and so I was just going to talk to you guys about the show here a little bit and tell you just in general the market here. The show's been very busy. Everyone was talking about how it's the busiest they've seen the PCGS members only show in a long time for the opening day. Now, a lot of that had to do with they had lines of people there to submit coins. Now, the deal is at the show for when you submit coins, you're supposed to be able to submit them today and pick them up, I think, either Friday night or Saturday morning. But having said that, yeah, they had a lot of them come in, and then I heard some murmurs that they weren't going to be able to get them all done in time. That was some customers who had dropped coins off had told me that they were told that that was a likely scenario. But we will see what happens because I didn't submit any coins at the show. So in the meantime here, I am not pulling up. I'm trying to pull up my chat, and it is just dead in the water. So I'm going to see if I can pull it up elsewhere and keep talking about some of the sights and sounds of the show. Well, yes, someone had commented there's a lot of NGC coins there. Yeah, you don't have to just bring PCGS coins. You can bring whatever you would normally bring to a show. So if you want to bring in paper money or tokens or metals or whatever, you can bring that type of stuff in. That's not a problem. So, and actually I sold quite a bit of paper money that I brought this time, oddly enough. I'll bring paper money to shows sometimes, and depending on the type of stuff I have, little to none will sell. But this time it was definitely a lot of paper money selling. Dealers are still buying nicer stuff. The market still is strong for nicer stuff. That is one thing that we've seen here. Oh man, I don't even have my mic on. Come on now, who's running this show? Also, my voice is failing like it always does when I get on the road. But the good news is I actually have a microphone, but I just didn't have it. Well, that's how you end a show, folks. Oh my goodness gracious. That is so funny. I'm just gone, Daddy-O. Oh, and now it says I'm back. That's so funny. Well, for the 7 of you that stayed around for the late night cap show, thanks for hanging out. And the abundance of green is a real thing. I don't know what happened. I was in an eternal loop. I was actually watching to figure out if I was still here and to try to read your messages, and just the eternal loop. That's so funny. Oh well. All right. Cool stuff. So funny. All right. Yes, being live. That's what being live is like. CSA currency. Anybody? I don't think we have any. I didn't have anything new. I didn't have a chance to actually do any shopping yet. So the show didn't open until 10 a.m. and it's basically 10 to 6. And I was, I got in there a little bit after 8 o'clock, And basically, by the time you set up, the doors open. By the time you're done, you probably do a couple of deals with some dealers and try to get your stuff into the showcases, and then the show opens. And basically, I was busy all day, and so it was great to see everyone today. We had a few people stop by from who watched the show, so appreciated that. Let me see here. Don's asking if I know any coin dealer jokes. They're less clean than any of the jokes that I know about lumberjacks, so I'm probably not going to be able to say them here on without getting kicked off. All right. I don't know what happened. I don't know that if I was buffering. Literally, it was in a loop when I was looking at it on TV on my screen right now. It kept showing me like bring my hand up and come back down, and it was looping. I thought it was fantastic. All right. What else is going on? Yeah, it is basically a padded room. That's exactly what I ended up with, is a padded room. But you'll be very disappointed to know that I do not have a room with a view of air conditioning units, because typically I request the air conditioning units, and that's all I can see. All right. Let's see what else is going on here. I'm trying to find out if anyone else had any other questions. Yeah, I don't know exactly what happened, if I'm supposed to put all my money on red or black. I got to see if I can pull that up and take a look. Maybe we'll do another live stream tomorrow night if we can get to it. In the meantime, I do make a little more content usually when I'm on the road for what's the Environmental Damage Gang and the Questionable Color Crowd, which is basically it's like $4 a month or $5 a month through YouTube memberships. And so usually I do those when I'm on the road. I'll throw up a couple extra videos and post them to the members. But I always try to do a live stream. The new stuff, so if you're still hanging out there, any of that stuff is available, staff@oldpueblocoin.com. At the prices quoted, send an email. I'll put stuff aside for you. We'll figure it all out later. I won't be shipping till I'm back, so it won't go out till Monday. And also anything that I come back with, the price points might be a little bit different when I get back to town and do a little bit more research on a few items. But I had a lot of fun. I saw too many really cool coins. I was just kind of remembering how, I'm lucky to be able to do this for a living. And also, I look at coins that are a couple $1,000s, and I get to own them for a while. I mean, I really am only curating them for a short period and taking care of them until the next owner comes along. And here tonight I'm showing you an $11,000 coin, which I'm tickled to have a chance to own. And then you still look up and you see stuff like $30,000 and $40,000 and $50,000 coins, and they're not all that expensive. Not all of the coins are that expensive, but there's plenty of coins that I saw today that were in that price point. But if I do win on either red or black, I'm just telling you, what if I play both? Does it work that way? Yeah, I'll try that. So when I win, we'll put it that way, there's a whole lot of stuff here that I would have a lot of fun with. Like a lot of fun with. I'd have a lot of fun shopping at a show like this. Any bigger show you can really do that at. So, but I tried to find things that I felt were unusual, things I haven't seen much of, things that are I think have a nice eye appeal, and that's the type of stuff that I try to pick up when I'm at a show, generally speaking. And I try to pick up a few things from want list. No luck on that yet. That sometimes is a little bit harder because you have to find just the right coin for your customer usually when that's the scenario. But I do realize that, when I look at a $30,000 coin, I'm like, wow. But there's people who look at a $300 coin, they're like, wow, I can never afford that. So, but the fun thing is there's a lot of things in the numismatic world that you can get into that are not super expensive, but are fun to collect. A guy that I saw there who has a lot of pretty nice expensive collectible stuff. He was showing off his old coin album. B-Max Mel was the name of a famous numismatist in Texas in the early 1900s, and he made these really cool catalogs. And he was showing off his catalog that he bought. It was $20, you know, but it was like, to him, it was the neatest thing that he bought. So not everything has to be super expensive to be cool. And so it was kind of fun to be here and to just chat with everybody and see what else we can see. Toss in a bicentennial quarter over the Hoover Dam for good luck. That sounds like a winner. The most impressive thing that I saw that I couldn't afford, that one's just kind of tough because there was some pretty neat stuff here. Boy, there's just so much cool stuff here. I really liked some. There's some Carson City gold pieces that were really cool. There's some earlier U.S. coins. You know, anytime you get into the late 1700s, the earliest U.S. coins in high grade, that type of stuff is really, really neat, and that's hard to talk. It's just hard to talk right now. I'm getting close to pulling the plug on purpose this time, and you guys can just stare at the green wall for a while. All right, crack out the 20-cent piece. No thanks. So the red and black comments have to do with gambling. It's a gambling reference. Sorry, you know, I forget, you know, you just say things and then you assume people know. All right, Tim's here. We can all go to bed. Good gravy. We've been waiting for that. My gosh. Stay away from the ribs at Guy Fieri's Vegas Kitchen. Okay, I will. All right. Write a book about coin books. All right, you guys are great. I appreciate everything. I'm going to go because I've got more work to do yet tonight, and then I got more work to do yet. And then I got to go to bed eventually because, oh, that's right, I'm in Vegas. There's no sleeping in Vegas, is there? Boy. All right, guys. Thanks so much for joining me tonight. I really appreciate it. If there's anything there that you like, email. And you know what? If it's still around, hey, Vegas, baby. Vegas. Good night.